One. Well, last time we had a bit of a wrap up, if I remember correctly. Domino had his little hearing, and he got a mission to keep an eye on this, totally not Avatar. Ems got cursed with with the short fuse floor for at least 1 month. Well, let's see if he's gonna botch some more on those rolls. I do hope he does, so it becomes permanent. John did a nice little thing, and Hyde didn't manage to notice it. Bacon is now collecting blood from basically everyone for medical research and and to feed Domino's avatar, which is highly cursed. But yeah. Then Nick wants to commute to Alani base and do his work at the refinery, which is fine-ish, apparently. Yeah, then we have then we had a little confrontation, I think, between Domino and Hyde. But Hyde won. Right, Nick is also now in charge of overseeing the mining droids. And Ems also talks about expanding the base, and he essentially got approval, but he gotta keep in mind that to be careful, because some missions are essentially scheduled to observe Ceres, and the stuff needs to be camouflaged until then. But yeah. Other than that, Domino found a corrupted Earth elemental and just brutally killed it. What a monster.
Indeed. You should get humanity for that.
No. Not even if we were using that.
I'll take your willpower back.
Well, one way or another. Well, what is now the plan? Well, I'm gonna drag you back to the maybe to the Ceres surface. Yeah, since you're planning like a nice little mission. All right. Bye. Okay. What are the next steps you're gonna take?
Are you directing it towards me?
Well, anyone really, but yeah, you're in charge.
Okay, because since I kind of told the base about, Operation Recovery, recovering the old base, I'll be probably preparing the operations to check if we got enough fuel, to see which duties belong to who, those sort of things.
All right. Well, that's interesting. So you kind of can get the info pretty easily on like how much fuel and stuff there's there. You would know that out of character. Just gonna give you out of character information for this. Essentially, you have as much fuel as you need, as long as you don't do anything crazy with it. Essentially.
Okay, nice.
Or an emergency happens, but yeah. Also, while looking through the stuff, I did notice that you still have like 2 wonder dots essentially saved up as rewards.
Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah.
Excuse me, what are those?
Fuck, I forgot they exist.
Yeah,
What are these wonder dots?
We got him like a fourth session, fifth session. It was a fuck ton of time ago.
I can't remember that. You're gonna have to refresh my memory if I don't.
Well, essentially, remember they're doing the commissions, and like one of those did give you like a bunch of wonder dots, which you can either spend directly or save up for something bigger essentially. Let's see.
Ah.
I think it was this one.
Oh, that one.
Actually,
Oh gosh, yeah, I can actually use them, and it would actually be pretty helpful to actually get very good surveying going on.
yeah.
Surveying droids to help us survey this base from a distance.
What was the actual thing we had to do for this?
But for
Let me just. Wait, you have access to the handout, so there we go.
core.
Yeah, no, I meant like I'm looking at the energy readings thing that you shared, but maybe I'm just tired and not able to like properly understand it. But that doesn't say what this actual thing was that we did.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh,
It's just a commission.
that was the satellite thing, wasn't it?
No, that was the thing where you checked out the notes. Like you did, I believe you did Haulani and I think you did.
Osho?
Hmm?
It was this one, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I think I noted it down in the notes themselves.
Yeah, no, there's on the Ceres Express handout. We did Holani Crater, Osho Crater, and the Abandoned Ship.
Yeah.
It was the three missions we did, and I noted.
Man, I didn't even know where the fucking commissions were located. Okay.
Yeah, and sorry, but I forgot to update the Series Express handout for the like
Yeah.
15 sessions.
That is fine, Bacon. I think everybody has forgotten it.
Yeah. Also, I think there was like another note that you did in between because I think you might have checked out another one as well. Because I think you also did Okator at some point.
Yeah,
Because
we did when we were trying to save that Marco fellow.
yeah, so you have
Yeah.
like another one as well.
So does that give us?
Three.
Three.
Or what?
We got 3 wonder points to spend.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, 8. Okay.
I forgot that shit even existed, to be honest with you.
Like, do you have them noted down anywhere, the commissions, or is it just something you brought up during play?
No.
Yeah, there's like a subfolder, but there's only like 2 commissions in it. Like the other one is the Sentinels, and the other one is the energy readings. I just was too lazy to like write more than that.
And
I could respect that.
and like the amount of wonders we had was written on the Series Express handout. Wood backgrounds, it had the wonders. I already updated to 3.
Ah. Well, should there be new commissions? Could you like let us know specifically?
Well, do you guys have any like wish list?
Or for new commissions?
Yes.
Hmm.
Just something simple. Like everyone just write something simple in the in the chat, and then
Roll20 chat or Discord chat, yeah?
the Roll20 chat.
Oh, now we can get a force field projection device. So we can 1v1 those weird aliens with force shield.
What do you mean, Trotable? Like you mean on the map?
What's that giant rock about?
Oh,
Now we have to expedite that. Now we have to check on that rock now, guys.
oh yeah,
After
there's like a copper deposit near that crater. You know that the one
Yeah.
that Nick
There's
tried to sell.
There's a legend on the tab, so you can see what each symbol means.
Yeah.
So yeah, the weird rock thing is a mineral deposit.
yeah, oh my gosh, guys, the legend is true. There is a copper mine on this rock, guys. But we better not let John know. He might actually sell it.
Uh,
Well, actually, I was originally supposed to sell a copper mine.
I think that deposit is the one that caused that caused it in the first place.
Yes, it was.
I can't.
Oopsie.
I didn't even know we had that. That's the thing.
Wait, you thought I made it up?
Yeah, I thought you made it up.
No, we had it was just a very small amount and nowhere near the extraction point.
Oh, okay. I thought John was acting crazy. He's just like, hey, where's this copper mine he keeps talking about? That's why I was being so sarcastic to him.
Blessed. Well, best and curse at the same time. Oh right, I probably should actually change this one to proper base, since there's like a proper base now there.
Oh, big thick base, guys. It's a big thick one, I heard.
Oof. You wish. You wish.
Soon. Soon we will have this base with a funny pattern.
That's still too big, actually. There we go. I wish the text wouldn't scale as much, but whatever. What you gonna do about it, really? Okay. Well, now that we have gotten that out of the way, so let's see about the. Okay, nobody wrote anything in chat here, so I guess
We did, but okay.
I can't see anything.
I wrote something.
Okay, maybe I need to reload with 20 real quick.
Now I owe John the point. Oh, he doesn't know. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything here.
Look above Em's fucking message that you read out before.
Kill a bunch of elementals that are seemingly drawn
it's
to a
just-
previous loss and found now find technocracy supply shipments / creep.
Okay. So, okay, that's but only one person. Anyone else got some wishes?
You see,
What do we need to write? I was feeding my cat. I missed that part.
Oh, essentially just if you have like any wish list for like commissions in the future.
I got a commission for you.
Right.
Commission. Okay. This is a funny one.
Guess. Yeah, I'm afraid the
Actually-
dinosaur clone that would actually require life 5.
When was Jurassic Park first? Oh yeah, it's 93. So yeah, the technocracy already has the inspiration for the park.
Oh, you have no clue. They have fucking they have a fucking sour. They have a lot of fucking the dinosaurs. they have like an entire species worth of semi-intelligent dinosaur people, and they also have like actual dinosaurs.
Fucking based.
Yeah. Okay. Nick, anything from you?
Yeah, I think let's see.
Just copy the other stuff for now. While you think, and well, let's just compile the wish list. Make a new coffee machine. Oh, that's slightly cursed.
And the amusement park isn't enough. Mm. Yeah, I want to replace the amusement park for this one.
Fair
How
enough.
wholesome.
Fair enough. That's that's easy enough.
Want to teach myself kung fu.
Well, in the meantime, well, no, rejected. Rejected right away. Okay. Okay. Who here feels lucky?
I do.
Roll me like an unlucky luck die to see how accurate the one is gonna be. Okay, a 3. That's well, a lot better than I thought. I was kind of low-key expecting a 1. And well, I guess next up we're gonna go with a 1d4. This will be the one in my in my notes, which is Domino, Bacon, Ems, and then Nick. Someone else can roll that. I nominate Domino. Alright, Domino isn't here. Fuck.
1d4, you say?
Yeah.
You see, who is 4?
It's Nick. But he hasn't written anything. So.
Yeah, he was writing something, and then his voice cracked a bit, like he had some lag, and
You see, he said he wanted to become a martial artist and learn kung fu for some reason.
That's fair. Okay, now he dropped. I guess we're gonna move on.
What are we rolling?
Well, nothing. It's too late, Domino.
That's okay.
Base is doomed. No.
Wait, that means we are going to receive the visit from a Kung Fu master?
Yes. Guys, who likes the movie Mulan? I'm gonna have to sing that song, guys. Let's get down to business.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Rosso's fucking Tucson character coming in this.
Yeah, but I don't remember that because, well, I don't think I ever met him. But yeah, that's. Let
I
me.
I might as well bring Tyrone to this game. He had 4 dots in martial arts.
Right. No, but no, we're not gonna use those fucking characters one way or another. But yeah, they actually, funnily enough, the Void Engineers do have ties to the traditions, and actually work with them on occasion. Oh yeah, that's highly illegal, technically.
Turns out we're sent off to Beijing. One problem: no one speaks Chinese except from Hyde.
Okay, so you got your info. In terms of duties, I guess you know what everyone is up to, unless someone is concealing it. And well, so what you gonna do? What are your orders?
My orders? Yeah, since I have 2 wonder points, Redoma, would
Three,
it be...
actually.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have 3. Okay, since I have 3 wonder points, would it be nice to... Would it be a logical... Would it be a good decision to spend those 3 to get a really good survey drone? You see.
Well, you
Or
could
was
get
that...
you could get a survey drone. Actually, let me see what happened in the downtime notes. Let's see. I did remember you getting that one. Yeah, I think that one was too big still.
I'm not gonna lie. If I remembered those wonder points, I would have spent them down in downtime. But hey, bad memories come. Kick.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Also, like, I know technically that you're the commander here, but on the for like gameplay's sake, I would say that you kind of have to talk about this as a group.
Which is about
Yeah,
party,
I know.
or just player wide or individual.
I didn't catch you, Domino. Please talk your microphone.
I was about to ask you if these were like, across the party or like if
Oh, okay,
you
if
were
they're
like
across,
class.
oh, if they're across the party, then
Yeah.
we better talk it out then.
Also, like, your suggestion didn't send, and well, we rolled a die, and it turns out you're gonna get you're gonna be the one.
So yeah, you need to suggest your commission thing to do because we are going to do it.
Oh. Okay. I think right now.
Well, at some point,
Right.
but yeah, it's just something simple that you would like to do, and well, also like an unlikely luck die to see how accurate the thing is gonna be to your specifications. You got a 3 so far, and yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so that was what the die for. We are going to get monkey pawed with the mission we asked.
Yes, of course you are. But yeah, well, in the meantime, do you want to guys talk about the wonder thing? Because I can get you, I can probably get you, I can probably wing a wonder for like exploration. I don't think you actually need it because you have the spheres in party.
Okay. Oh, we have it in party then. We better still save them up.
Yeah, I think
All right.
some of us have correspondence. I know I've got level 2.
I get correspondence 3s, and it's
Yeah.
well, technically I have data actually.
Yeah, still good enough.
Just need to send like a drone or something. and then you can
And I
still
can't
use
wait
it.
to have the discussion about how to teleport using data again.
Wait, can he still use data? I thought you had to use it in highly technological areas.
I think if you just need like technology on the start and end point to actually use it, which means you could bypass it with like satellites and drones. Essentially, you got to set up infrastructure first to properly use it.
Okay.
At least as far as I understand.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
even like as a technocrat who has correspondence is basically also how you just do correspondence. They're not really that different.
Yeah. So why the fuck are you so quiet, Domino?
I don't know. I just am. I've moved the mic up as close as I can.
He's just a fucking loser.
He's getting his Yeti mic. Don't bully him.
I haven't ordered it yet. I might just want to though.
You need it for your education. We need that crispy quality sound.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do a presentation next week, so I mean, I guess technically.
But yeah, let's continue then. If your team, well, I guess it's time to coordinate the reconnaissance.
Okay, it's time to do some fun. It's time to do some fun scanning, boys. So, Cooper, John. Someone needs to drive the actual thing, so I probably need to go for the driving's sake. Who else wants to join the survey team?
No, I think there's 3 people who have helmsmanship now. So I mean,
How many dots you have it though?
1. That's all you need.
Oh, fair enough. Because I got 2 dots, so I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, I should probably join just a security book because I'm good at shooting regular weapons. I can
Okay.
operate the machine gun from the vehicle.
Okay, Bacon controls the artillery. That's another. Any NPCs we need to bring?
I mean, if there's space, I'd probably suggest maybe Sarah should tag along.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going to ask, does the spider has any spheres or anything like it?
No,
Or just weird powers?
just
Can
weird
she-
powers.
Can she hack into computers?
Well, good question. I don't quite remember.
Because I would just tell them, be like, hey, we're going to need to log into the systems.
She
Oh.
can't.
No, she can't. But she has a lot of investigation, and she does actually
Well,
know how to move in microgravity. She's pretty good at it.
Like, really fucking good at it, actually.
Yeah.
And was on this mission, just be aware, please report whatever you're doing, because it's one of those missions per step basis. Because the last person that went in turned insane.
In that case, maybe we should try to do something for one that makes us less, easily persuaded to go insane.
And that's what I just said. Let's just use drones. If anyone can drive drones, that'll be good.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. I mean, in terms of drones, you have, I think you still have like the cheap one, which doesn't have like, is so bad it doesn't even have stats. And then you also have Harper.
I'm willing to even loan them my Android. If it's bad, if that survey drawing is bad.
Well, essentially, if something happens to this this one drone, well, it's probably gonna get destroyed. Like it's essentially not hypertech and stuff like that. Unlike Harper or Android.
Fair enough.
But yeah, in terms of like Android, yeah, sure, she's a bit of short battery life, but that's it. But she's well armed, and you
Yeah.
probably get away with it if you actually drive there.
Because the thing is, you know, we're not going to turn Android on like immediately.
Yeah, that
On
should be
the we're
fine.
go- Yeah, seems we're all good.
$250. Okay, I have like 60, I think.
Day 56. We've been teleported into Stalingrad. I've been told by my commissars keep moving forward. There's nowhere to move forward to.
Okay, just like a over a 4-hour drive. So yeah, okay. Then well, a team assembles and drives. Well, any precautions you want to take in terms of evading enemies and the like.
Like, since this is a very delicate mission, we are going to just try to avoid like any encounters as much as possible, because this is a long-term mission.
Sure.
Well,
Because we don't have the resources to obliterate our enemies straightforward. You see.
That's fair. Well, so how are you gonna go about this?
well,
We can get somebody with correspondence to be on hyper alert in case they spot any, so we could just move towards the correct track. Oh, I know where. I forgot which base we're on now. Great.
We are on Rango, we are going to Pico. This route.
Yeah.
We're on the clear enough. We can go here, stop and prepare, and do that.
I mean, it's
Yeah, we can go there, drink some coffee, have a shot with the new guys.
sure.
Yep.
That's entirely possible to do that. We'll make it a bit longer, but yeah. I also probably should do the way between Rango and Holland is probably safer overall because I believe someone has been driving there a lot during downtime.
You just imagine like there's a little like train. You know how you see in the old Total War games.
Hmm.
You see those little light carts, and it's just like going back and forward, like you just see like, trade network.
Okay, just give it like a luck die and let's see how. Oh, not bad. Yeah, that suffices for our purposes. And well, you arrive at Haolani base and drink to see a drink. To get a drink with them. Well, anyone want to do any specific interaction?
I am going to take a look at my mining droid to see how that beauty is in action.
Sure, no problem. Just give it like a just give it like perception technology. Difficulty is gonna be 6. You can use your spheres if you want to.
Nah. You know, I'm not going to be like hypersensitive with it. You know.
Okay.
so is this actually the thing we're supposed to go into that we're at already?
No, that's like the other base that has been recently built.
Oh, okay.
That essentially you're gonna make a stop there.
My only specialty is modification, but that's not going to apply.
Yeah, no, it isn't. But yeah, you take a good look at your mining droids. Like you see a few hiccups here and there, but like it, but that's probably mostly attributed to it being new and and the team has actually been keeping an eye on it very well. No dramatic damage or anything. Yeah, seems to work and has started depositing the gold into the refinery where it has been refined, and yeah, you're already getting like some stuff on it. But you know, it's only one drone, so it's not that fast, but it's something.
And I will probably ask and be like, "Can you note down the bugs or any incidences and send the report to me, so I can do the improvements necessary over time."
Sure. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna go and have the technicians roll for that one to see how accurate the shit's gonna be. You're gonna receive those once you're back, since it's gonna take them some time. But for now, we're gonna just say I'll make it easier this way and just roll right away. Oh, those are the wrong ones. Fuck. Let's see. Crew. There we have crew. Yeah, it seems more accurate. Just like intelligence, computers, maybe, or technology. Let's just give them. Just use technologies, but difficulty 7, since it's not just purely technology. Okay. Yeah, you receive a report and with some specification, with some stuff in there. Most of it's like pretty minor and and like but yeah, you have some information to improve those.
I also call John and be like, yeah, I got a report on some bugs on the mining droids. If we're doing the upgrades, we're gonna have to improve on these aspects.
Yes, we would. That's very good. That would help us tremendously.
Is he really quiet for you guys too?
I need to set up Domino.
You're the quiet one here, Domino.
Ooh, this is better.
Say that again, please.
I was asking if Neg was quiet for anyone else, but apparently not.
No, he sounds fine.
He sounds fine to me. But on this, though, he's naturally quiet, I think.
I think I got my output on max. Yeah. I guess it's just the fact that it's shitty microphone.
Hmm.
Hey, Radoma, why don't you use the Stellaris soundtrack for this game, Kappa?
Because I heard it too much and it's gonna make my ears bleed. But sure, if you want to do something, I guess we can. No, not this one. Barren Wastes? No.
He puts on the screech while he walking to the base.
Okay, that's a bit autistic. What do you have? This one maybe?
I like it. It sounds like Halo.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just do that. And well, you got your reports. And I guess now is now is anything that you know that the rest of you guys want to do. Like you came here specifically to drink, but you can do other things as well. And you're not on a tight schedule. Alright, we're gonna lower yours to 100%.
Is this any better?
Yeah, that sounds good, actually.
Yeah, what did you do?
I boosted the thing to plus 20 decibels. It was at 10 before.
Oh. Okay.
So this is good.
Yeah, actually turn you up again.
Better.
Yeah.
I could go up higher.
No, if you go higher, it gets too much noise.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I wanted to do something.
Yep.
I kind of wanted to see what the other side of the gauntlet's like over in this base, since I think this is one where all the spiders are at.
Yeah, that's the one. Do you want to sidestep or do you want to use the shallowing?
Oh, you just use the shallowing's pretty like secure, right?
Yes. At least as far as you know.
You know what? I'll roll down.
Alright, sure. Oh,
Yep, I'm sidestepping. Fuck.
wait. Okay, anyways, I think like since it's a construct, you can sidestep at difficulty 3. Since it's basically, yeah, that's fine. Basically just pop over. No problemo.
Indeed. Suddenly disappear.
And well, you see the other side. It looks you know, it looks a bit like the new base in there, and you see like the spider, some spiders crawling there. It's a bit less than in your base, but they're already making themselves at home, spinning webs and the like. And you also see like your companion somewhere in the distance, just patrolling.
Wish I had created the device that allowed me to like summon Mary out of nowhere. That would have been useful.
I mean, you can still do it with your technology that you have. It's just well, it's kind of highly cursed.
Can't I tell her to just come along with me, just stay on the other side of the gauntlet, and then just manifest? Question mark.
Well, I guess she could kinda do that, but she's slower than the rover. She would fall behind.
Fair enough. Then there's not much of a point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can always like summon her right beforehand.
Yeah,
Which
might
does
have to
work.
do that then. Is there like one of these like floaty crystals here too?
None that you can see.
Or I just can like take a look if like anything's off here, and then probably come back.
Sure. Well, just give me like a roll then to see. Actually, tell me how you're gonna go about this.
Well, I'd probably first do like a correspondence to and forces and spirit thing, just to make sure I actually do see shit. And then I'd probably like peruse around the actual base and its outer perimeter. Particularly, I'm also looking for the crystal shards like I found at the other place.
Well, you actually don't need correspondence 2 for that then if you're going personally. You only need correspondence 2 if you actually want to like do like remote viewing and stuff like that.
Probably still use correspondence to like take a look further out because I don't know how much time you have here, but
Okay. Then well, I guess give me then a level 2 effect. You can just roll for it, and then we use the no, just roll for it to see. You're gonna need some. Let's see. Yeah, probably gonna need like at least. Maybe to look at the chart. Actually, that's probably the sanest. Let's see. Book of Magic, common effects. No, magical feats. Let's see. What do we need? Right, range. You have line of sight with 1 success. Very familiar. I visited once. So describe location. Yeah, probably need like a 4 if you 5 if you need like if you're gonna use like a map or something.
I'd probably then use a map. Yeah.
Yeah, just to just like remote view it. Can probably do something with like your computer and like just zoom into the map, which usually doesn't work that way, but thanks to your science, you can.
Oh, this thing integrates perfectly with my visor.
Oh right, yeah, no, you have that as well. No problem. And yeah, you see, well, actually, then roll me like a that's just a perception. Let's see. Perception investigation at a 5.
Does acute senses do anything?
Well, yeah, the electronic ones are probably not anymore than you already have.
Okay, so perception investigation at 5.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Stupid.
Actually, get the bonus since you're hooking it up. For acute senses.
So difficulty 3.
Yeah.
Bless. That wouldn't have mattered. I don't have a specialty.
Well, that's the 4 successes. Well, you look upon it, and it seems like things have been pretty fine here. Like you don't detect see any like signs of incursions. Just basically spider like signs of spider activity. You know, like footprints that are roughly spider shaped. You know, lots of legs and small surface a smaller surface area compared to well, if for example like one of the elementals were to do it, were to walk upon it, and yeah, seems like overall it's pretty secure. You also don't detect like any corruption or anything, so that should be fine as well.
That's good.
Yeah, that's all I can know. That there still is no like geometer or anything like that. Just the spiders you've agreed upon.
That's good. That's reassuring.
I imagine so. Well, anything else you want to do? Well, I guess not. Well, in the meantime, what? Well, Tristan has vanished to the other side of the gauntlet, and Hyde has gone off to the to check on his droids.
Yep.
Or a droid. What are the other two are gonna do?
Uh, I'm just going to be friendly with the guys at his base, just have a chat with them. See if anyone is interested in a quick raise of mental or physical capabilities for free, stuff like that.
Oh, sure. Well. Let's see how best to do. You're gonna do this. Just give me like some charisma, empathy, to for some carousing. Just difficulty 6, and well, actually, and well, you have life 4. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I guess they probably at least appreciate the offer. So take a -2 on that. So we're going down to difficulty 4.
I actually have empathy now.
Nice. Alright, yeah, no, people aren't exactly interested as they're afraid of like pattern bleeding and the like, but they do like that you offer them the kind of treatment, and yeah, you make some good friends. I seem to like you.
That's good. Yeah, I just tell them that whenever they need any emergency treatment, just give the other base a call. It's a quick drive, and I can come here to help them.
You know, that makes them happy. Okay, Nick, are you actually alive?
Yes, I am.
Any plans on from your end?
Yeah, can I like prep Harper for the mission? Kind of, just tune him up and yeah.
Sure, let's see. They'll probably fall under like diagnostics or something. For the most part. Unless you're planning to, well, do something specific to him.
Well, this is a survey of like the abandoned base, right?
Yeah, well, abandoned is well, it's an interesting way to view it, but yeah.
the base where the guys went mad and all
Yeah, yeah.
disappeared. Yeah, so I may wanna like get like I want to put up like a magical effects or maybe so some spirit probably and mine just so he can't. So I'm basically prepping him so I can just take him over and remote control him.
Let's see. I mean, I guess yeah, you can probably just yeah, you can probably just establish a connection. You can actually yeah probably use this if you do it beforehand. Yeah, no, just give me like some arete here. Yeah, base difficulty 5. Because well, you're gonna need to the correspondence 2 to probably connect, and yeah, you can also do like some sphere stuff with it. Like in terms of sensors, like what do you actually wish to accomplish?
Well, I want to like defend the connection that way. Like I don't get any corruption while controlling him in case they can jump over.
Uh,
So
yeah, well, not exactly. No. I mean, the way you're wording it actually means, sounds like a bit more like a war to me. I need to look at, how they did that again.
So not like
could it just be a
correspondence
mind
with
shield
this.
since I'm just protecting myself, which is
Hmm.
just mine 1.
Yeah, the problem is like you don't have to draw on, like, I guess if you just do the mind shield, then yeah, you can do that. You can do like the, yeah, you have like 1 dot and that. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess you can do like a mind shield, but yeah. Just give like a roll for a mind shield, and that's it. It's gonna work the usual way, I suppose, then.
That's great. So it's just mine 1 and correspondence 2.
Oh, well, actually, I mean, it's just protecting yourself, then. That would
Oh,
just be mind 1, then.
okay. So difficulty is
Base difficulty is, I believe, 4, and you're gonna need a few successes here. Probably 3 at the very least for one day. And any additional successes essentially build up to your mind shield. And you know, anyone trying to like penetrate it is going to deplete those dots.
okay. Would this count to one of my instruments since it's Harper? Either like devices or gadgets.
Hmm. I mean, it probably would count somewhat for your. Yeah, sure. We can do that.
3 dice at difficulty 3. Three successes.
3 successes. All right, that's enough for duration. I'm probably gonna need a bit more, because otherwise the mind shield itself is gonna be cursed. And basically instantly it's gonna shatter.
3 dice. Difficulty 3 again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think
I
that's
got
yeah, it's maximums for you, unless you want to. Yeah, just gonna say it's maximum for this. So you have like a mind shield of 3, and well, anyone trying to like penetrate it is gonna need to go through those successes beforehand.
Okay. So I think I got. You have to take a break now. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break. since I'm at max stamina, and then come back to it and try to increase the strength a bit more.
Sure. Well, probably shouldn't be done for like these ones, but essentially how we're gonna go about this is you're gonna give me like a willpower roll at 8 to see if you can like probably continue this, because you know it's not like an extended roll or like a ritual thing, so just give me like like that. So yeah, I believe we have done this before this way. You just oh right, perfectly. So we can just continue rolling. Fucking hell.
And one more for this mind shield.
Yep. Okay, that's 9 success by my count. That's just dedicated to strength.
Yes. I don't want to go insane.
You already are.
One day. Strength. 9.
Okay, then you will be the only ones, while the others will be clawing out their eyes, eating dirt, and well, trying to kill each other. That's gonna be lovely.
You know, this is why we should have waited another like session before we went here, because then only baking goes insane.
But yes, then well, yeah, Bacon is the only one that makes friends with them, and well, I guess Domino, you eventually return, and Hyde is also gonna be finished at some point. So, well, anything else you guys want to do?
Maybe like see if the people in the base know more about the place we're going into. Maybe one of them like heard some rumors or some shit.
Hmm. I mean, they don't. Well, I guess you can ask. Actually, give me like charisma investigation roll, just difficulty 6.
So fucking cursed.
Please botch.
Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
Better give me something useful now.
You can only get what's available.
Not with 3 successes.
Ah, yes. God
No,
himself, God himself appears in the sky and gives you the information you need. No, just
So
kidding.
it's like, you're asking them the questions and like you bring up some vague detail that's semi-connected and suddenly they remember something that turns out to be actually useful.
Hmm. I see. Thanks for the tip, but I know what to do. Well, you get some. Yeah, essentially, get to talk with them at some point, and well, you bring up the old base. Turns out they don't know that much, since they new themselves and low ranking on top of it. It turns out that one of the guys actually knows a guy that has talked to one of the survivors. Oh well, the only survivor rather.
Oh my.
As part of his job thing. And from what he is told, like the way he described the incident, there's seems to be something about this. This is something about a monster that is vaguely related to spiders, and the entire like structure, seems to have been confusing. But that might have just been the guy being weird.
I feel reassured since it deals with spiders, but also not all spiders are good. Most of them are though, so we should be fine.
Sure.
I will tell the others about this door and thank them, and whereas knowledge might be very important.
You know, Domino, that's just gonna mean you're gonna be the first one to go inside because you're the spider expert.
No,
Yes.
no, you can't. You can't really force that on me. So,
I can't, but they can.
Sure, I'll go in first. You know, get that laser rifle, get the fuck in front of me. Go.
Yes, you see,
Go.
what? First of all, we're not aware there's spiders inside. You see, so we're gonna have a lovely surprise. The entire party.
I mean, Donor said he told you what he got.
Yeah, I probably would have told you, know, that there's some weird creature in there. You know, they're all panicked about it. Yeah, it's probably. I don't want to raise too much suspicion towards spiders. You know.
What's with these spiders?
It's a beautiful spider, Hems. It's a beautiful, beautiful spider.
Can I tame it, Redomer?
Gotta find out.
Fuck! I should have taken some quintessence before we left. Fuck me.
Well, there's. Does anyone have Prime 3?
Good joke, Redolma.
Wait, we can still go back, can't we, Redomer?
Well, you can.
No. It's too late now. We have to continue.
We totally can, though. Is there a reason why we wouldn't be able to without the time
We won't
pressure?
admit. Oh, I forgot to grab some quintessence. We have to drive back and delay the mission to your boss.
Well, I don't remember us explicitly saying, okay, we're leaving at 12. Not at 4. If we leave at 4, something's wrong. So,
Anyway, I think we ordered the quintessence converter, didn't we?
Let's see. Actually, the handout there is. Yeah, the. Problem is, like, this base doesn't really have more than TAS. And your own base has the only quintessence readily available, essentially.
Okay, fair enough.
In terms of, yeah, no, you have still 18 there left by the end of downtime. Oh yeah, this one, Halani base has a fucking staggering 138 store TAS.
Jesus.
Fucking cunt!
It has been piling on and on.
Wait,
Why
hasn't...
are you like this?
Wait, Redomer, hasn't my fucking, like, Mary been taking shit out of there as well?
Yeah, I believe I subtracted it already.
And it still has this fucking much. Are you kidding me?
It produces 8 TAS per week.
Fucking... Doesn't she take, like... How much does he take? Like, 3 per week, right? I think?
I suppose.
When she actually converted, that's the question.
I don't
Well,
think
no,
she-
she's actually consuming it, which means, you know, it goes poof.
Okay. How the fuck we still got that much? That's... You need to
it's-
do your maths.
No, I did the math. Essentially, I started out with like a lot in the first place, and then it only kept really piling on. You haven't really spent it on anything.
Fair enough. Seems to be a lot to spend on.
I can't really spend it either.
Yeah, like, I mean, you could probably trade it away. I believe it's just the 2 amps already.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste. Might as well just wait until we have a proper converter, because I also thought the converter could turn TAS into...
Yeah, because I know I ordered it in downtime. I was just waiting for that thing to be built.
Oh, do you mean the refinery thing? Like the
'cause-
TAS refinery? Yeah, as I said, I haven't really started that one out yet. I mean, if you want to, I can do it really quick, but
Oh, no. Was if you don't have it ready, that's fine, but, you know, like, next session, can you, like, get that ready?
well, I mean, it's just it's just gonna be like a Prime 3 effect, and Let's see, how much fucking arete would that actually be? How much arete would they actually bother doing?
I don't know. They're getting a fortune out of extorting me, Radama.
Yeah, they probably would be doing. Yeah, they would probably be doing it. At like a, yeah, like an arete 4 at the very least, just to get like a good amount of out of it. So sure. Well, if anyone feels lucky, you can roll a Prime 3 effect with 4 arete. Yeah,
No.
that's actually how it's gonna work. This thing sustains itself, which means like every operation it's gonna take at least 1 task with it, and only the rest gets converted, and the conversion rate is essentially the same as if you're gonna use like prime 1, so it's like 2 per. So you roll 1 success, one gets absorbed by the wonder for conversion, and the other one, you know, you get to keep, and you know, the future successes just convert like up to 2 per success.
This thing's fucking good. What did you do to get it?
Well, that's part of the research deal that you did for a while ago.
Nice package.
So if anyone wants to roll,
Yeah.
you
I'd
did.
like to use it.
Okay, so essentially, yeah, that's 5, I believe. Yeah, 5, and
Wait.
like you get 5 quintessence out of it, essentially, and you can absorb that right away. But it's gonna take up 6 because you know it needs 1 quintessence to actually run.
Who are you telling that to, Doma?
What do you mean? You?
That was a roll I did like 10 minutes ago. I haven't rolled yet.
Well, it would be the right difficulty and the right dice.
Isn't it level? Yeah. Still. Oh, doesn't really change.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna update that. You have 5 contestants.
Man, I've never had this many. What the fuck?
Man, if I was to get like were to give it like more prime, then I could convert it right away. But nah, would be too artistic. Anyways, I need to note this down real quick. Make a wonder. Make prime 3 wonder to convert test on site. Quint always spent on running the wonder, and otherwise 2 per success for everything total. Okay, that works for me. And well, does anyone else want to get some of this stuff?
Might as well. What's the roll? 4 Erite at 6?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I know I got 5, but let's roll. At 6.
Alright, you get one arete out of one quintessence out of it.
No.
But it's gonna consume 2 in total. So we're down to 130. Anyone else got any needs?
Yeah, let's see.
Oof.
Well,
Ouch.
since I didn't ask beforehand, you can decide now. Are you gonna get that paradox yourself, or are you gonna get that give it to the wonder? It might damage the thing though.
I will take it.
Alright, take one paradox, I believe. Yeah, since I call it the coincidental effect. Let's see. Actually, let me check that chart real quick, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, no. Fact generated. One per. Oh, it's per highest sphere, so it's actually 3. Never mind then.
3 paradox.
Yeah, 3 paradox.
That's gonna hurt.
Mm.
What's my paradox rating at now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Paradox 7 now.
How the fuck you got 7? I got 4.
Either way,
I
you can
do-
lose that over time, right?
Only,
I do a
only,
lot of magic,
yeah, you only lose it if you don't
Eh.
do magic.
Like, at this point,
And,
doesn't he like not need to do magic for like a fucking year almost?
I don't know.
also,
Yeah.
Also, I start with 3 permanent, well, 2 permanent and 1 temporary because of enhancements. So,
Okay, you went with the meme. Okay, got it.
yep.
Fucking nice. Okay. Ah, bacon. Okay, fucking hell. What did you roll the bacon? Why do you roll 5 dice?
Bacon.
Isn't the arete to get the quintessence?
It actually uses its own arete, which is only 4.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to roll 4.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
Okay, so you get the 3 out of it, and you use a total of 4. Alright, yeah. By the way, this wonder is stationary. Just in case you're wondering, and it's actually like, just installed in the base. And if you like move it, you kinda you would most likely break it until you have enough prime.
So we can't like take it with us and bring it to a different base, then.
Yeah, essentially.
Makes sense, to be honest.
Okay, well, any other crazy plans? Well, I guess not. In that case, it's time to go back to the big map. It's only a first step, essentially. And now we're gonna go with like the next one. So, any precautions again to well, to avoid danger?
Can I do like a correspondence and spirit effect to like try to sense EDs?
Sure, you can. How far do you wanted to have?
As far as I possibly could, Redomer.
As far as you possibly could. Okay, so we're gonna go with we could go with the correspondence 2 effect, which covers basically a huge area. Let's see. And you also need some duration. Well, actually, need to check how far this is, because I think there's a bit of luck. No, it's more than a scene. We need at least a day duration, I would say. Okay, so you're gonna need 3 successes on duration, and well, for the rest you actually have the option. You go with the range of line of sight, very familiar with advanced or described location. Or described location is probably what you want, so like use like a map essentially. Otherwise, you know, it's kind of new territory. So total, you're gonna look at a fucking whopping 8 successes. Yeah, 8 successes. That sounds right. Base difficulty is 5, by the way.
Right? Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's surprising, but welcome surprise. Yeah, no, you got your thing running and essentially have a good overview of the area. Should be easy enough
I've
to
never.
avoid any enemies with that.
Since
Well,
when do I roll this good?
yeah, strange. Imagine if this all was the fucking damage. It's fucking 9 egg each. But yeah, anyways, yeah, you can just drive there. No problem. You're probably gonna avoid a few people here and there. But eventually, the base comes closer. And, well, you're a bit away still from the base. But if you go any closer, you know, you might risk something. Also, if the sensor's running up, you do feel something being there. Although it doesn't seem to be of the spirit kind, as far as you can tell.
I don't like that. W is about that. Something's in there. It's not quite set to feel like an EDE, but it is out there.
And well, what's the plan? Welcome back. You just have a you have arrived near Piku base or Pyuku base, however you pronounce it. Then I'm gonna put up
Yeah.
some effect to well, detect essentially EDEs, which made it easy to avoid them. So I didn't call for a roll there.
Nice. Well, okay. If we're arriving nearly at the base, let's look for some good ground for our vehicle. To in case situation gets fucky, we can go off quickly. So after that, we just start the droning. We just start the We just start, doing the actual mission.
Okay, for that, yeah, you have the thing up. So yeah, you can find like a spot real easy, like a good one with good vantage point.
Yep. Because I also be set a reminder. Because because my plan was to hopefully get Bendy on the USB stick or something and be like, hey, check the base's internal loggings before everything went to haywire.
I mean, you can probably like remote hook him up, but it's gonna be essentially a little portal essentially, or in terms of like magical effect required for like this kind of tunneling.
Okay. Can anyone in the party do that?
Yeah, no, that's super easy.
Okay, I'm just asking just in case. So, because that's probably what the original mission intended. I could give Bendy control over Android if I really want to be Joey about it.
I mean, I suppose, but actually, Bendy would probably tell you that he's not really made for just you know, what's it called?
Analytical.
Yeah, like he's not really made for controlling such entities.
Okay, fair enough.
Like you probably could manage somehow, but
Mm, if he wasn't programmed that way, then we'll probably remote hook him up to something. Okay, now you can turn off the music and see why you got a headache from it.
Fair enough. Alright.
Thank you.
And well, what's the what do you guys want to specifically do? Like, just so I know, I believe the you have two people with the good, somewhat good with correspondence. You got a good drone. You can also have the other drone. You have a android. You have a doctor. Well, some sort of doctor.
I do love you had that little sentence at the end.
Vicious Love is a perfectly good doctor with armor.
Yes. Yes.
He is the most highly qualified of doctors, don't you know?
Indeed. Indeed. But I assume me and Nick are probably. When you say that we could use correspondence, do you mean using it like to control the drones, or?
Yeah, essentially, like you can use it to control the drones, and what M specifically wanted to have what's it face
Bendy.
Bendy essentially do stuff for remote, which I would count essentially as so like a small portal essentially, like a temporary one. In terms of effects.
Is that just a correspondence too then?
Oh well. I mean, I guess for it's like teensy tiny, just for the data itself, I would say yeah, I would count as that.
Alright, how many successes do you need?
Well, it depends on the duration you want, and how familiar you consider the base. I would say pretty familiar. Sorry.
Mhm.
Pretty
Sorry.
familiar because we got reports from it.
No, I mean like the other one.
The old one. What
Did
one
you-
do you look at?
Okay, cool. Well, okay.
That's more like a
Yeah.
described location. I mean, if you go like into it personally, it would be like really easy, but that kind of defeats the point of scouting first.
It does.
I probably want to go for probably like a couple of days worth of duration, probably at least a day.
All right. Well, one day is 3 successes, and after that it gets like to 1 story, which we're gonna roll as 1 month.
All right, I'll go for that. So that's 4 successes I need, right?
Yeah, 4 successes on that, and you probably need like 5 for the. It's like a described location essentially for you.
So 5 total then,
No, it's
or is that 8?
it's actually 9.
All right, 9 successes. Let's go.
Yeah. You.
Yes.
What I was about to say, you can actually work together on this.
We still could, right?
Sure, you only rolled once, so if anyone wants with correspondence wants to pitch in, can do that.
Yeah, I think everybody now's got correspondence. At least have a dot in it.
I know Nick has dots, and I think we have 3.
Difficulty 5.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, difficulty 5. 5 dice at 5.
All right. Still need a few more.
Oh, roll again. Well, there you go.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Well, essentially, you probably need to send out that little drone thing. So you can just have it plug in essentially on the outside somewhere, and yeah, you eventually get like a pretty strong connection going on. It's only temporary, but it should suffice. And well, as you like give the updates, Bendy is essentially reading reading logs. And well, let me actually roll something for Bendy. Da-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Bendy, how much willpower do you have?
He has all the willpower, you see.
That would have been generated by now, so he's full again.
How does an AI regenerate? What the fuck?
If it completes its tasks. You're the best AI, Bendy.
At least Bendy didn't botch.
Well, okay, let me just roll the other thing first. Just some intelligence, computers. At a 7. To see how much he actually engages before.
Come on, I'm ready for those botches, Bendy. Okay.
Okay. Well, data starts streaming in from like the inside, or on your end as well. But then there's some corrupted data comes in, like data artifacts and the like, and the stream stops. The stream stops off, and well, there's nothing but an eerie silence.
Bendy. Headquarters from Bendy. Do you repeat?
Yeah, you say that, but you tried to reconnect and shit, and at one point, you get a connection, but instead of proper response, you hear screaming.
Is that from?
Yes, it's Bendy's voice. And then the connection cuts again.
I think we might have to go back at this fucking point, lads.
Bendy, we call all the droids.
Wait, guys, maybe we should drop the connection right now. Maybe that'll help? Question mark.
John,
Yes.
what's your first note? What's your opinion? Cutting off the connection? Because Bendy is screaming.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea to cut off that connection.
Okay. Initiate cut off connection.
Sure, you can just terminate the thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me roll to see if he can regain some semblance of control. Nope.
I'm gonna have to inform the commander after this.
Well, we lost Bendy.
Domo, can I do an irritate effect to force cut off the communication?
Oh, the connection is cut.
Oh.
It's already cut off. It's him actually controlling his composure. He can't.
Oh, I thought that my name was still open. Okay.
No, you can just cancel it, but it's really easy for you.
So, as I look on the board of all the computer screens and all that, what are the status of these 3 individual droids?
Oh, well, they're fine so far.
Okay.
Like, none of them entered the base properly, so that might be part of it. Also, who's actually operating the drone? Like, who would be at the helm?
I will probably either give it to John or Cooper because, they're the most expert in terms of drone surveying because, they got the spheres for it.
Hmm.
I figured we wouldn't be at this point yet because we just did the Bendy thing.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
you kind of need to send like at least one drone to actually connect up to the thing, and establish a portal.
Yeah, well, I
Mm.
would have sent in Harper then.
Yeah.
He's got the mind shield and all that up, so he's
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just throw me like a perception, crafts in your case, at a 7.
perception at a 7.
Ah, nice. High-tech tinkering. No, wouldn't apply, but still not successes anyways. Okay, what are you piloting the thing? Actually, one thing you noticed, like while the complex seems to be damaged quite a bit, there's not that much debris around, much less than you would expect with your from your experience. Like there should be much more around.
Can someone look at the gauntlet side?
That would be Cooper.
Cooper, can you look on the other side?
Doma, what's actually safer, just peering on the other side or just sidestepping?
Well, you probably wouldn't have that much of an idea. But well, I guess you should probably roll me some intelligence cosmology if you have that.
Oh yeah, I don't have cosmology. I just have spirit 3. I'm sorry, Doma.
No, he's a Chad. He only got Spirit 3 Radama. How dare
Yeah.
you?
Clearly. What's the difficulty, Chief?
The difficulty will be 8 since it's a bit hard to estimate.
Your point.
All right, nice. Okay, essentially, it would probably be worse to step over. As well as just you remember from your training. But on the other hand, if you on the other hand, just perceiving it is probably like kind of less accurate. On the other hand, yeah. And you probably should have like someone nearby to get you back to your senses, even if you don't sidestep.
I see. Well, I guess in that case, what I'll do is, I'll tell Sarah, yeah, if I act weird, feel free to shake me up and, probably be with, I don't know, I guess, Ems, just tell him the same thing and then just peer into there for now, and if I don't get anything, I might sidestep.
Okay. John, you have the duty of slapping him in the face to wake him up if anything odd happens.
Okay. Kind of on the drone and slapping duty.
Oh, okay. If you don't want slapping duty, I could give it to Yaroslav.
Yeah, because he's got the life magic. He's probably got a really good slap.
Axe slap. I'll probably snap anyone out of something. But yeah, okay.
God, our vehicle will be there. It's just we're looking over the. Oh God.
Well, actually, we probably should put Harper somewhere on this map, just to make a physical representation. Presumably, you're still out of view in comparison. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, and well, so not Wislav, but Domino. What are you like? How are you gonna proceed in this endeavor? Like, how far do you want to look? Do you want to like try to peer into the base while on, or do you just want to like survey the outside, or what you can see from the outside? Like, what level of accuracy are you looking for? Because it might matter in terms of like what effects you need to do, and how much risk you take, and how much successes you need. Hello, Domino?
Hello? Hello?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I was responding.
Uh,
Well, what I said was I want to say pinpoint, but that's probably going to bring more risk with it, isn't it?
yes. Essentially, like the closer you look, the more risk you take.
Well, I'll probably like. Can you give me like a system where I can give you an answer, except for like, yeah, I want to look kind of specific, because that doesn't really tell you much either.
Well, essentially, are you gonna look inside or not? You know, or it's just gonna be okay with like surface scan essentially of the gauntlet side. Or you gonna like
Because
Yeah.
I want to start off with a surface one, and then we'll see. Where that
Okay.
goes.
Just gonna do that then separately, and for that you don't need that many successors. Well,
And I probably would have brought the visor that Demi made with me. So
sure, that's fine. Probably need like 3 successes for the, since that would count as somewhat familiar, since you just you can basically just see it in the with like what John has scouted out essentially, and so some course some spirit 1. Yeah, should be fine enough. So just give me like a level 2 effect for this one, and well, I guess how much time are you gonna take with this?
a medium amount. I don't really know how to ask. Like, I'm not rushing it, but I'm also not gonna take my time.
Okay, you're not gonna take your time. So just a normal roll then. Well, just gonna start with the arity roll here.
Difficulty 5.
Difficulty 5, indeed. You're gonna need at least.
Just the fail.
You're gonna need at least 3 successes for the thing itself, and some for the duration. What? I guess that's a bipolar roll.
Yep, it is.
Okay, 4 successes. Presumably you don't have any specialties. Yeah, so you still got like a duration of 1 turn. Which probably isn't what you want.
So I'll have to take a break, I presume.
Sorta, but since it's not a proper ritual or something like that, gonna say you're gonna need you're gonna just make the willpower roll at 8 to see if you can like properly continue it.
I was gonna say, can I take a quick power nap and use lucid dreaming? But okay, fair enough.
Not in the way you think, but yeah.
Yeah, just permanent willpower day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something.
Well, yeah, can just continue rolling. Alright, nice. Yeah, that should be enough in terms of successes. Remember, that's going to be counting as an active one, and now roll me like some perception. What's... Let's see, what would be most appropriate for you? Actually, perception cosmology would probably be most appropriate for this one, since for reasons. Base difficulty is 6. Your revisor thing applies.
What did that do again? Because
I believe it counts as a difficulty modifier for it, but I don't remember how much it was. And I believe, yeah, the visor, which have 1. Yeah, so it's 1 plus your other thing.
so difficulty 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, how are we gonna? Yeah, just give me like actually perception technology. That's actually correct. Yeah, that would be more in line with the other stuff. But yeah.
Okay. Perception technology.
Yep.
Let me see what I had in that. I've got. Okay.
Yeah, quintessence and resonance energy. Okay, that's fine.
No specialty, unfortunately.
Okay. You look at a fucking thing, and well, Your scans reveal, well, while it's not quite obvious at first, some of that, resonance and synergy, like it seems to indicate some warped energy, but not in the sense of corruption, more in the sense of bend. You only see it on like the outskirts, but it seems to get a bit. It gets worse the closer it gets is to the base, like the sort of energy. Like something went through it and not only bent the uh, you know put some holes into this thing, but bent the very fabric of this place. At least that's what you get from the energy. Like it's your best guess.
That's not fucking good. Can I get a sense for like what the gauntlet rating is in this place?
Sure. Essentially, the gauntlet rating for the outside would probably be not sure, but like the close, essentially like a close in. It's basically a constant like a technocratic construct, which means it's a 3 or a 9 for technocrats and a 9 for others. Let's see, gauntlet. What's the correct one? The gauntlet reckoning avatar, no. The gauntlet ratings. There we go. 484. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Yeah, the rest and the rest would probably be at an 8. In comparison, thick gauntlet around the base. Otherwise,
I see. That's good. It's good and bad, I suppose. Well, I'd probably fuck. I kind of want to look in, but that feels like a big fucking bad no.
wow. Depends on what you want to do.
I think for now I'm just content with the amount of stuff I got, and I'll just report that.
Sure.
Can I like still communicate through it, like by saying it, right? So I'm just looking anyway.
Yeah, you're
I
just
probably
looking.
just like talk.
You're just looking. Yeah, you can just say essentially how this works, like fluff wise, is that you're using like your instruments, like look across and physically stay put.
Ah, bless. Yeah. I'm just gonna tell something here went through this and made it feel not corrupted but bent, modified, but not in a good way. Feels weird. Kind of hesitant to look further into it if I'm being honest.
Don't put yourself at risk. In return, I would say, and do not put yourself in further risk. What else? When was this base abandoned, Radama, on the records?
Oh, well, abandoned is a harsh word.
I mean, aborted. Okay, that's another word for it.
Well, essentially at the start of the Avatar Storm, more or less. So it's been about like it was like 1999, I think. So like 2 years, I believe.
Okay, so looks like I got a lot of research to do in 1999. When we get back.
Well, what info are you looking at? Essentially, because you would be knowing something, especially as a commanding officer.
Okay, because I'm just because the thing I was gonna research would be like what events happened in 1999 that was worthy of reporting before the Avatar storm. Was interactions, conflicts, the odd gathering of elementals.
Well, as far as
That's the thing.
well as far as you know, there's nothing on record, but you could try to dig some more. That's true.
Because they usually like to bury them under pieces of useless trivia.
Oof.
Let's be real, it happened.
Yeah. Okay. That's a fair point. So, one way or another, you are you have information. So, what's the plan? Do you want to go back, or do you want to continue investigating?
We checked the other side. Bendy checked it. The only one who I feel really comfortable letting someone check it about getting hurt. Wait, does John have Mind 1? Does he have his Mind Show active, or is it no?
Yes, John has his mind shield active. It's actually pretty strong.
Okay, I was going to ask, can he do his correspondence memes with Harper and do the scanning?
I mean, he can.
Like, if John doesn't feel comfortable, I don't mind returning home.
Yeah, I purposely prepared for this. So,
Do you need my android to come with your little droid in case it gets attacked?
yes, that would be helpful.
Okay, just turn on android and be like, follow Harper, protect Harper.
Love Harper.
Not that one.
Okay. Well. How do we best do this? Well, I guess first things first. I mean, you probably have to. Yeah, you have the auto connection going on. You can just use that if you wish to. So yeah, you can just use Harper for that. You didn't want to take like an Android along, right? Or did you? I didn't. I wrote something down. So
I think he wanted to take android because Harper's not strong, if you know what I
Okay.
mean.
do you want? Yeah. Yeah, you probably couldn't. Do you want to take control of Harper for that, or do you want to have it but Android to accompany to take control of her, or do you just want her to accompany?
I think I just want him to accompany.
Okay.
That's why I said follow Harper, protect Harper.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Well, then let's have Android walk up. It's gonna take like a bit because, well, it's,
Clunky thing.
yeah. But yeah, it arrives, and well, you have the complex before you. There's like obvious holes that you could go in, or there's also like some attack doors which you could use.
I'll let John decide since he's the expert.
Yeah, can you say that again?
Well, essentially, the drone Android is now with you with Harper. You're a bit outside. You're still outside of the complex. The complex there's always halls which you could get in. And there's also well, like some attack doors here and there, which you could get in.
Let's go with the latter.
Sure. Yeah. By the very least, should be able to open the door with you in charge. Since you have probably the security clearance for that one, security codes and the like. And well, you open one of the doors, presumably carefully. And well, let's actually go to another map for this one. Is there anything on this? Of course there is, so goodbye. But we're gonna go and put Harper and Android there, and some other special guests. Yes. Okay, just gonna drag you guys over. And well, you enter the facility. Before you is a fairly damaged floor, not unlike the one you would know from your own base. And well, one of the things you notice right away is a humanoid shape on the floor.
So I fly over and try to grab it up for the camera.
Sure. You drag drag it up to the camera. It looks like one of the personnel here. Because of death, actually, do you have medicine?
No, I was hoping Vicious Love could take a look.
Alright, Vishlav isn't here on that one personally, but yeah, you can use the camera systems, but it's gonna make it a bit more difficult.
Okay, then can I, if he's not here, can I just use my scan then to try to get a assessment?
Oh no, like essentially, like no, he isn't like in the base personally, but you can use like the monitors you use and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have correspondence to actually connect to the drone directly.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he wasn't here, like, at all.
No, I'm
That-
just on the car, on the gun, just bored while you guys are doing some random stuff outside.
I have medicine, Gapper, and
Oof. I think.
I'm on dying life, Gap.
Oof. Okay, Vicious How, actually, no, you don't have much choice here because, no correspondence. I don't think life really helps on that distance. So give me like perception medicine at an 8, since you're using you're essentially doing it from there, from a bit further away, and using like cameras and shit, which isn't ideal.
Well, it seems that something important, so I'm going to spend a willpower. Because I don't have much. It's going to be. I don't have much perception.
I think you can buff that with life though, temporarily. Maybe worth it.
No, I don't need.
Alright.
My specialty is improvised techniques. I don't think it would apply. Unless you consider looking through a drone an improvised analysis technique.
I mean,
So
I
it
do
would apply.
actually.
Okay, so that's 5,
That's-
6, 7, 8. That's 9 because I spend a willpower.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well. Actually, oof, that's actually far better than expected. But yeah, essentially, well, obviously this man is dead. And, yeah, like, first thing you notice that that he's much more decayed than he should be and, like, mummified. Like, you would know, like, even under ideal conditions, that should take a lot longer than that. It's like far too ahead of what should be. And so right away. And for cause of death, well, it's not you don't see it at first, but you see some bite marks on the side of the suit. They're well, you know, you would be familiar with it. They're spider bite marks, but from like a big one. Something you would be familiar with in size, at least from the pattern spiders you have you know, written a paper about before. Which really comes in handy in this. And when you look like closer, you also see like essentially like marks from where you know something grabbed onto this man on like from multiple angles at once. About 8, you would say. And essentially it bit this man, and well, kinda like you know, drawn, like, you know, essentially suckled it dry, but that doesn't still doesn't explain the advanced modification of this person.
Well, there is only one logical reason from this information. Well, alright, it appears that the base is infested by mutant spiders, you know, those friendly ones that someone, he says, looking at Tristan, likes a lot. Yeah, it should be one of those, either corrupted, or they are actually just evil and tricking us. Because that guy was killed by a giant spider for sure. And the way that he's very dry, probably some corruption or some other effect that the spiders did to him.
Do I like know of a like certain type of spider spirit that has those kind of like features?
No, you're the one that is dating spiders. I only know that is for sure a spider. You know, 8 legs, bites like a spider, and is very big like a giant spider.
Yeah, no, I know. I was asking Redomer if I had a
Okay.
reason to make a roll, maybe.
No, there's really nothing you could roll. At least not at this point.
Just it's a very big spider. Gotta be careful. All right, this one might not be friendly. I agree.
Okay. Well, how do you want to proceed?
I think. Redomer?
Yes?
Hmm.
You cut out for me? Okay, I only heard I think.
Well, I asked if how hard it was to summon Mary. How cookie is this system?
Ah, okay. Summoning. Would you look it up? I think it wasn't. How do you do that? Caesar summoning. Summoning bargaining. I just need to summon them. The basics. To call forth the living, call forth the spirit, to bring through the gauntlet. Yeah, just the spirit 3 for this one. Yeah, you have a proper connection already. Success is needed. Depending on the size and distance. Yeah, it's pretty far away, I think. At this point. So probably. Yeah, just gonna go with like 5 successes to like summon Mary. Very quick.
Right, 5 successes.
And think yeah, just to give it a 6.
Need 5 successes, right? Oh, I need 5 successes,
Yeah,
right?
you get 5 successes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, I got 8.
Yep.
Actually,
Okay.
fuck. No. Those last 2 rolls were. I don't know why I was rolling it. Fuck. I rolled wrong. Only the first one's correct.
Oh, right. You're correct. There we go. Okay. You do one more success.
6.
There we go. You know, you summon Mary, and
Just gonna tell the guys first. Hey, I'm gonna. If you see a spider next to me, it's friendly. Okay.
yeah, you dial her up, and she quickly emerges. And well, what do you want to do with Mary?
I just feel safer if they're around. You know, if a big spider is gonna try to kill me, I'm gonna feel better if I have my own big spider with me.
Okay, sure. You now have Mary around.
I actually see if maybe she has something that could help.
Well,
What does air sense mean?
that's essentially just orientation. It helps like navigate like Umbra realms, like the Umbra in general. It's like something every spirit essentially has.
I see.
I don't know why they didn't why they made it like a gift, like I mean a charm, but instead of like just a innate ability, but whatever.
Indeed. I need to look up what track is. You know, she could theoretically try to use track on this spider thing.
Let's see. I mean, Mary has no concept of the being just yet. I would say she would at least need to like meet it once or have like some sort of like closer information on it. I would say like even you could give her like an idea about it, but you would need the idea first.
Fair enough.
But yeah, okay. You well, you've done that. Well, back to the interior. I would say now is well, John, give me a roll. Give me like Harper's perception and your alertness at an 8.
Let's see if John.
Can I get scan instead? And
Yeah, you can use scan. That's perfectly fine.
does it lower the difficulty like it usually does?
Yes, it does. So we're gonna go down. Well, it's a bit esoteric. So we're gonna go with a 7 for this one. I hope you succeed in this.
No.
I'm saddened.
God.
Well, okay. Yeah. Why are you holding this thing up? at some point, you hear like a, you hear like a, what's it called? Like a weird clong, like someone, you know, hitting Harper's chassis, but no, no other move, like, you know, no other information, sensory input confirms it.
Okay, that is strange. Can I broadcast a irritate signal through Harper and try to, I don't know, tell him?
Yeah, I
Huh.
mean, you can like do this kind of stuff. Essentially like correspondence 2 plus whatever sphere you're using. And if you want like higher effects, you know, it needs to at least match the correspondence thing.
I try to do can I put up the early warning scan? Try to just detect paradoxes of certain know,
Let me have a look how
beings.
this works again. Let's see. Character sheet, roads, early warning. This one analyze the sensitive. Defendi or careless measures. This allows the strike teams and squadron. Okay. Sure you can. Way I see this working is. Yeah. Essentially the way I see this working is. Essentially, like, you need the duration, and then you're gonna see about yeah, just get some duration on it, and then some more for the like, actually, where you're targeting, like how much are you gonna try to target?
So difficulty 5. Does Harper count as a tool?
He does.
Try to
I have
lower
a
the
question though, like, how far are you gonna try to like sense shit? Just immediate vicinity of Harper, or more than that?
a bit more than that.
Okay.
So,
Well, in that case, just gonna say we're gonna go for like a two successes on that, and so you need like need to for some for duration, and like at least 2 for the familiarity. Since, you know, you're already using Harper, and which counts as like Harper itself counts like a line of sight. I would say. And well,
okay. 3 dice. What's the difficulty?
difficulty is 5.
5.
Base,
Okay,
and then you know your usual stuff.
okay. So Harper as a tool, which gets it down to 4, and try to make the road in my tablet. Try to get it down to difficulty 3.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And I'm gonna burn a willpower because I want this to work.
Sure.
Getting really high with paradox.
All right. That's 3 successes, I believe.
Okay. Do it again. 3 at 3. Is
Oh, Jesus Christ.
okay, I gotta take a break.
Yeah, just do the willpower thing again.
At difficulty 8.
Yep.
Ooh.
No luck so far. Yeah, like, it's essentially, you get it going for like a bit. Just give me like a perception technology. Oh, right. I don't know. In your case, so. Actually, let me have a look real quick. you have cosmology for it, and science. Okay, give me like perception science at a 7. Just to see like how much you can catch essentially. Well,
That is
why you try to like establish this stuff? Okay. That's something. Well, you look at the thing. I like to try to do it. And eventually fail. But why you like establish a connection? You do notice something about this while casting. Well, there seems to be some sort of like weird form of like rejection, the paradox, as some may call it. But it's not quite the same. But it has like the same, it's like a similar signature, and it's basically all around you, and at least from Harper's perspective. But that's all you get before the connection collapses, and you have to start from scratch. The connection to Harper itself is fine, but the effect itself, just sucks.
Oh, guess I'm gonna start over.
All right, you can try again.
Yeah, starting with the magical effect. 3 at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
3. How many more successes do I need?
Well, I would say 4 minimum. 2 for the duration of a scene, and 2 for your surroundings.
Right. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay, then you know the roll, I think.
Willpower difficulty 8.
Yep. Oh fuck, nice.
Still 3 at 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, there we go. So we're up to fucking 9 successes so far.
1 more. Woot.
Fucking hell. 12. Well, how far would you be willing to take this? Should I ask first.
How much do I have right now? Because I kind of think that's enough.
Well, you have
So-
12 successes. You need to at least dedicate
Oh.
2 of them to duration for a scene, and now to minimum for familiarity. But essentially, what you could do, you could dial it up all the way to I suppose like 6 or so on the correspondence scale, which would mean you could cover the entire thing, like the entire base, no problem, at once. But it could incur certain risks if you do that.
Yeah. Let's do a 3 in range,
Mm-hmm.
5 in duration, and I put like maybe the rest in just tower. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, we probably don't have that much, but yeah. Let's see. 5. Yeah, fucking 6 months, and 3 familiar, and yeah. So a bit more than the immediate surroundings, essentially. And yeah. Okay. Now for the analysis part. Well, just give me perception. Your perception technology. You can't use your access successes, I guess, to reduce difficulty. Best difficulty is 6.
I can do the extra successes to lower it.
Yeah, allow difficulty. I mean, I guess I should give you that with that many successes.
Technology, which is this dice. So difficulty 3.
Mm, I suppose so. Yeah. Okay. Any specialties? I don't think so. No. Okay. You look at you scan the entire thing, and you do notice you earlier when the thing failed, you got the same results. Essentially, you're gonna you see like an intricate pattern of well, paradox. Essentially, it seems to be not only shifting into
I got disconnected.
okay.
I'm gonna what?
You okay? So start from the beginning again. Essentially, what you're gonna get is like you see like you get like a pattern of paradox more or less. Like it's or rather the signature of paradox. It's not quite the same as it normally is. It's more like ingrained in the very structure of space time here.
So it's like in the pattern of this structure, almost you could say.
Well, it's actually worse. It's actually in the pattern of even the non-pattern stuff. Like
The land is cursed.
yeah, the land is cursed. That's probably the best way to describe it. And with your successes, I would say you would even gauge that some of it is that essentially the Euclidic structure of this place has become so damaged that it's like non-Euclidic.
Ooh, that's funky.
Yeah. Also give me like a willpower roll at a 7.
Does the mind shield help out?
I'm afraid not this
No.
time.
Dang.
Yeah, fine. You get like a bit of a headache looking at this, but you manage to keep your concentration.
I kind of take a step back from the whole rig and look at the boss man. I think it might be bigger in the inside, in the base.
What, underground the base, or?
No, like we see the base, but it kind of got all foldy. It's not playing by our rules anymore.
God.
It kind of hurts.
Okay. I think it's best that you return the droid and get back to the base. And we'll analyze the data we get back at home. Because if we can find a source of what's happening here, that would be really nice.
Could I try to find the source in this base, Udamo?
Well, just depends on what you define as a source.
Well, if there is a force, yes.
Like so far, so far you don't have seen anything particular. Actually, you have some cosmology. Just give me like some give me like a intelligence cosmology at an 8. It used to
that's
have a
an
note,
8.
yes.
Could I try to do a mind effect on this and try to improve my understanding?
I mean, if you're actively thinking about it, then yes, you can.
Because I am encountering a problem that seems to be greater than normal understanding.
Sure. Just go over like so your
Kinda.
RTA for level 1 effect, and then we reduce the difficulty accordingly based on your successes.
Difficulty 4. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Can I try again?
No, you have to roll a flat now.
Okay. Intelligence 5, difficulty 8.
Yep. Okay.
2 successes.
Essentially, what you would remember from like the avatars, dimension anomaly briefings and the like, is well that those tend to have like very weird effects, and if you which could explain the non-euclidic restructuring that the space got. It could be like very dangerous to find like a power source, and it might have been damaged as well to some degree, like in a bad way.
Power source might have been damaged.
Like in a very unusual way. Or like in a normal way. But yeah, there's potential that this might get really fucky.
Can I try a forces effect to try to just check to see if it is a power leak?
Well, you certainly can, although you would probably need like some semblance of correspondence in it, correspondence 2 to be specific, to well, get it properly.
But luckily, I have that.
Yeah, just throw me like that, and then we could then some perception technology to get like a proper reading on it. Base difficulty 6, and minus the number of successes you roll.
Irritate roll at difficulty 5.
Yep.
Perception technology, that's 6. Difficulty 5.
Mm-hmm.
No specialties.
Well, just 3 successes. Well, using the thing, you do detect something like a faint heightened background radiation. You're fairly certain that this kind of radiation is the one a damaged reactor would put out. These are the ones that the technocracy uses standard equipment around these parts, similar to the one you have at your own base. There might be a leak in there.
Boss man, I think I know what the problem was.
What was the problem?
Remember Chernobyl?
Wait.
They Chernobyl themselves.
How the? I look at the quick. I just glance at the report and be like, who was in charge of this base and how much experience? Let me see.
well, you know, like, you get like, you look it up real quick, and yeah, it seems like being now an officer, like not too experienced. He had like a few missions under his belt, but not, you know, like years, decades of service. But yeah, he seems to have been like a competent man.
It makes no sense, though. They're not inexperienced. They're actually somewhat competent, according to the reports. Something's not adding up here. I asked John, John, do you feel, I'm trying to figure out the sentence now. Do you feel, I think, personally, I have a feeling we got a lot of information already, so I think we better skedaddle for now. We'll be back and more
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to kind of prepare for this a bit more. Yeah.
Then you just hear the telecom's android return.
Yeah, here beep boop, as per usual when she acknowledges commands.
Yes.
And yeah. Well, while we're at it, well, Bacon, you gonna roll me a luck die? Just flat.
All right.
Okay, that won't be too bad then. Well, let me go real quick. Which one would be a good one? Yeah, that one. No, the wrong picture.
That's gonna be fun.
No, it's fine.
With all that.
It's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be lazy about this. I'm just gonna drag this one out. And well, Bacon, you're standing watch, right?
Yeah, I'm on watch on the car with the machine gun.
Well, give me like a perception alertness at a 6.
I kind of don't want to spend a willpower point, but it's important. Because I suck at perception.
Give me a
So
sec.
that's a 4.
Yep, that's 4 successes. Well, that's gonna be interesting. You know, I can probably just put them in this way. You're just gonna use
That's
those.
it's gonna be so fun, guys. Trust me. They said it was gonna be fun, guys.
I mean, it is. And one of those as well. Why not? Well, Bacon, you sit in the car and yeah, in the distance you see you see a dust cloud approach, and something that looks like a rover.
Wait a second. Yeah, I just opened the comms. There is a rover coming to us. Do we have another rover on this rock? Or should I consider them hostile?
We will send them a message to say. Send them a message. Reveal yourselves. ID, rank, name, position.
Yep. I just grab the comms and try to contact the other rover. Please identify yourselves.
All right. Well, one thing of note, by the way, the other base doesn't have a rover, like the other manned base.
I want to fucking start aiming my gun at them. Uh,
You can, and well, I should probably roll this one. Oh my! Oh my!
good, good. Thank you.
Well, you receive a message back. And well, they identify themselves as the crew of the Puku base, returning from reconnaissance, and send some security codes along the way, and yeah, and ask you who are you? We have not been informed about any visitors.
Okay, I just inform the boss. Fuck, it's we did time travel. Or it's some sort of fuckery, like some, I don't know, corruption bullshit. They are saying they are from this base. The codes check out. There's something wrong here.
Hyde thinks to himself, and it's just like, that's much. Looks at Cooper and be like, Cooper, have you been taken to the other side?
Pardon?
Are we on the other side of the gauntlet by mistake?
Are we Redomer?
Well, you haven't noticed anything, but I guess you can roll to see. Like nothing you see like reminds you of it, but yeah, you can just roll me something. I mean, I guess I guess perception cosmology if you want to, or any. You could also use employ like a dimensional science 1 to determine where exactly you are.
Yeah, I'd just like to use my dimensional science one then.
Yeah, then just roll for it. I just get one success and then we would say you know. Yeah, no, that's it's a fairly obvious. To you, it's you're on the in conventional space still. Haven't moved an inch. Not even on the other side of the gauntlet. And the gauntlet is still going strong. I would say, it would easily to be able to tell with this many successes.
Well,
I turn back to hide.
that
and,
is that is weird.
Well,
I
we
think
have to respond to them. So I have a quick idea, and I just respond back. Here is the we are the unit number, and I just give the number. We are under a secret what's the name for it? Secret surprise inspection by the commander. What's the name of our boss?
no.
No Moran.
Yeah,
Actually,
from Commander
roll me
Nomoran.
roll me like intelligence alertness real quick at a 6.
Or just by
Actually no. Give me like intelligence academics at a 6.
That's better.
that's gonna be fun.
Oh,
That's not just a fail. That's
yeah,
just a fail.
it's just a fail. But
Don't get
yeah.
all excited.
I
You don't
mean,
deserve it.
well. Okay, sure. You give you give that, and well, the actually what the security codes I would you be giving them? Like you would know the older ones too. But yeah, wouldn't be wouldn't be the first thing you could give.
Well, you could say this, Bacon. We're investigating an oddity in the papers. They have said you were deceased, but it seems it was wrong. If you want to pull that.
I could do that, and for codes, I would send. Remember that ship that sent us some identification codes? That seemed legit. Bit old, but legit.
Alright. No, you can.
Yeah, I would send those.
Okay, yeah.
Quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
sent those, and, well, yeah. As few minutes pass, and it says, Roger that. We'll be approaching now. And, roll me like some. roll me like some perception empathy. The difficulty 6. I will be rolling the other dudes.
It's all of us will be.
Uh, can I spend a willpower?
I mean, you may, but it don't.
I mean, I'm asking if I'm allowed on contested rolls or not.
Yeah, you can spend it on the contested rolls, I suppose.
Okay,
He just doesn't want you to succeed in anything.
that's you. Remember, I suck at perception in general.
Alright.
Gosh.
I mean, they suck too. That's Alright, you get something. There was like a certain tenseness in that voice. And the waiting period was also quite long. There seems to have there seems to be some suspicion on their part.
Alright, boys. They didn't buy the fake codes. I recommend being ready to strike.
Already on it.
Where's John?
Yeah?
Okay, I was just wondering. He's not in the vehicle.
Hmm.
I'm in the. Oh.
He's
I really
just
had to pull
busy
myself up.
controlling the droid.
Yeah. Well, also like anyone looking at those guys, make me like a perception alertness roll at an 8.
Perception alertness. Like you tend to do anything.
Suppose so.
And I use scan.
Oh,
So I
that's
don't
a
want to do
watch.
it time effective.
Difficult. Was it perception plus alertness?
Yeah.
Difficulty 8.
Oh,
I,
on
th- I
difficulty,
think
okay.
I think did I say like 7? Oh
Yeah, it's
no, okay. Well, I guess, I don't remember what I said. So, well, okay.
You said 8.
I guess 8 makes more sense because of what's gonna happen. So, yeah, just re-roll that.
But, oh god damn it.
Can I use scan instead?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
That's gonna lower difficulty, I suppose. To, in this case, yeah, just go to 6. All right. Okay. Well.
Oh yeah, I have enhancement in the eyes. Yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah, you do, but
Don't come into play anyway. So
not in this case, but yeah. Well, let's just start with the fun, like not the fun stuff, but let's start with Nick. Essentially, you notice something. Oh wait, look at those. Like, it's not really clear from like the distance and like the windows in between, but those guys look odd. Like their cheeks seem to be too far fallen in, and their skin coloration is just doesn't the right just not right. Doesn't look healthy. And well, you don't get a similar result, but you're fairly certain that one of them is missing a nose.
It looks like they've been reanimated.
And well, Bacon. You see, you see, well, they look perfectly normal to you, and like the way they move, the way they do things. Like those are perfectly normal void engineers. Just as it should be.
I'm the doctor and they look perfectly normal. Not sure what you're talking about.
What do you mean? They're missing limbs.
Meanwhile, Hyde notices nothing.
Just look at numbers. I mean, to you it looks normal too, but you know, you can't really properly see it.
I can't really see jack shit with my glasses on.
What did I see?
Oh, you essentially got they don't look right. You know, fallen cheeks and like a wrong skin color. You know, and you first said like one of them is missing a nose.
Just like, you know, over the comments go like, I really have a fucking bad feeling about this. Feels like that fucking ship again.
Okay,
One of them missing a fucking nose.
I recommend we technically retreat. If they're dead and still fighting, they're gonna keep on fighting. Whilst
But
we
we
only
gotta-
have so much.
Rodomo,
Yes.
can I do like a prime effect to see what's going on with them? Can I put prime sight up to see what's...
I mean, I guess you could put Prime up.
Right.
Sure, like put Prime up if you really wish to. Just give it like an narrative roll for one effect, and then some well, depending on like how you do it. Would it be yeah, get in a perception technology or something like that? Base difficulty 6 reduced by your successes. All right.
So,
So to 4.
Set perception technology. 6 dice at difficulty 4.
Huh. Unfortunate. Well, you don't get any proper readings. Like, seems like they may be a bit too far away. Still.
Tactical retreat would be appropriate here, yeah.
Because, you know, if you're fighting
Did-
resurrected people, you know.
Do have the robots come back?
Well, they haven't really come back quite yet, but you can see them approaching. Roll like a luck die to see how far they are along the way. Huh. That sounds lovely. Yeah, no, they're basically almost here, and you can probably escape. Can probably start driving before they reach you, but they will be within firing range shortly. That you would know, considering how much you have used your own onboard gun before.
Mm.
Okay, Rodomo,
Yeah.
can I do a effect where like I can improve my driving of the whatever we're driving?
What's it that you want to use?
Like I want to try to use like a matter one to get more like in tune with. We're driving with like the. What are we driving?
Like
Moonhop.
no, the public rover. That's in the one of the handles.
Okay, so
Give me like a second. I think there's something you might be interested in. Among the enhancements you can do, let's see, technology. What? Maybe here. There's like unusual, unconventional enhancements. Yeah, that's the one. In game's term, this simply translates to using to make advanced materials. Prime 2 to enhance the power of a power supply, which would help in your case. And you could also use like forces 2, for example, to increase the speed.
okay.
If you have that, I'm not sure how much force you have, to be honest.
I got forces 2. I got prime 2.
Yeah, no, you can. If you can use that to well, power things up essentially, and supercharge this thing.
Okay.
Do
Do that.
well, let's just say essentially you can yeah, like each success like essentially multiplies the speed that you spend on it, and you also spend some on duration essentially. And also if you take like more than 3 into like a yeah, no, actually, if you take like more than 2, then in like a double, in like a expand the speed, it will be paradoxical. So keep that in mind.
Okay. But it's paradoxical only to the spell ends. Correct? Like once the spell ends, the paradox goes away.
No, like no, the paradox will only have like it will be like vulgar essentially if you go too fast.
Oh, okay.
That's all that's gonna happen. And for the rest, it's just
Okay.
normal, no
Okay,
effect casting.
So level 2 effect forces at prime 2. Base difficulty is 5. Does like invention or something comply? Like invention, gadgets, device
Depends on
machine?
like You haven't really worked on the rover itself, and you haven't you don't have I don't think any. No, I don't think that it would apply to this in this case. Unless, I mean, I guess you can use your tablet, like boost it up. But other than that, I don't
Okay,
see that much possibility.
so that will get it to diff 4. The tablet, I'm gonna burn a quintessence just to get it to diff 3.
All right.
I'm gonna burn another willpower.
Okay.
4.
Fucking nice. 4 in total. So that's what you could. I think that's like a scene. If you want to invest 2, and then you have like another 2 to go for speed multiplication. So yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Actually, I said the formula wrong. For like speed multiplication, it's like one base, and plus successes. So like essentially 3 times, like essentially times 3 what you're currently having, and then you can like
Okay.
drive away.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
So
then anyone
Jones
who's
come by.
depends on who's driving, but how fast do you guys want to go?
I mean, fast.
Well, you have the option. There's like safe speed. There's safe speed essentially, and there's max speed. And this terrain is kinda not not the safest one, but yeah. Essentially, how this works is like for every 10 mph or over the limit, you add +1 difficulty to the character's operation rolls. But yeah, we were gonna cap it at like a +3. So a worst case, it would be like at a 9. Well, it's not good, but yeah.
Oh, it's up to the guy driving.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Driving?
I mean, it depends. There's not that many people that can drive, and so
Who's got the highest dice, guys, out of all of us?
I don't even have drive.
I mean, you can use helmsmanship as well. Actually,
Yeah,
I
that's.
don't even have housemanship.
You got 1 health.
I got 1 in helmsmanship.
I got 2 dots in helmsmanship.
And
Is
how
it-
much attacks?
How much dexterity? I got 3 dots in it.
I got 4.
So we're all basically the same.
Yeah. I have Vicious Love, do you want to just boost somebody up with more dex?
Do I have enough time to do that?
Well, if you do it like quickly as you can, like when if you do it like while the car's being sped up essentially. Since you know you still have to
Okay,
wait
so
wait for like a few like at least a little bit for the like the droids to make it back.
So yeah, I can do that. So just choose who wants to drive.
Sure.
Bossman can probably improve the armor with his matter. So,
Also, anyone has any useful specialties that would apply to driving?
Hand-eye coordination, maybe.
Yeah, I would argue for that one.
All right. Well, then feel free to boost. You need duration for this one. I would recommend at least 2 success for that. Otherwise, I think as long as it's a 5 or lower, it's just 1 success per dot raised if it's temporary.
Oh
Madame,
yeah,
I got
that makes sense. Who has the lowest dexterity?
The problem though, if you pick Ems who has the lowest dexterity, he doesn't have a specialty. You kind of gotta weigh those off.
Madame, I got a question.
Yeah.
Could I use like entropy and time to find like the best escape route?
Well, normally you would, but I would say you would be pretty busy powering the
Picking
car
up
up.
droid.
And yeah, you're also technically doing that. Droids can find
True.
their way back on their own, but yeah, you would be busy right now.
Not a bunch.
True. No one else has time.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like exactly enough, isn't it?
So yeah, you go to 6 for it enough time.
Well, no, you can actually you can go to 6 with this one. 2, so 3.
I got 3 on buffing, has 4, 1 goes to 5, and isn't 2 to go to 6? Because it's
Remember
more
like
than five.
the beyond 5 it costs 2 per.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3 for buff. So 1 brings him to from 4 to 5, and 2 from 5 to 6.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can do basic math. And the duration is 2. So should be enough.
Right, does that mean it's time for you to drive?
Well, okay. So you got that. So I guess it's time to roll for the. Well, actually, Ems, do you want to do anything? Do you want to follow next suggestion?
What? Escape?
Buff the armor of the vehicle.
Yeah, I will buff the armor of the vehicle.
Sure. On the fly, you need to spend some I would say at least 2 on the on duration, or it will run out, and otherwise we would like +1, essentially for like every success beyond that.
Okay. As long as I need to remember the difficulty.
Yeah.
Because
Essentially, how that's gonna work, I would say it's a fairly low level effect. So actually, give me a second. There was something here. Yeah, the unusual conventional enhancement. Does it say per se? Yeah, in this case, I guess already pretty advanced. So I'd say you would need a level 3 effect for that one. So base difficulty is 6.
nice. Tell me when you need to roll that.
Well, now.
Okay, 5x. Have fun, kids.
Go, go, go.
I'll spend a willpower because I'm having
Fucking nice. What's the specialty on that?
shaping.
Would shaping apply on this one? Yeah, I think it would. So we're looking at 7 successes. So you could spend like 5 on them on well, just buffing the thing.
Because the name of the game is buffing. Because in case they do hit.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Do you want to stop there? You can go a bit further. Just like a large vehicle, I would say. You could go up to without to 8 without impairing the thing.
Okay, I'll go one more round, and that's it.
All right.
5 at 6.
Okay, it's 2 more successes.
Mm-hmm.
So well,
Which is it?
yeah. So well, actually, no.
No.
Isn't this a what? Okay, you spent like a whip on the first one, right? So that's
Yes.
7, 8, 9 total. So goes back to 7. Yeah, I think it's 7 armor more. That's the correct answer. Okay. Just
Still.
note that down real quick, and yeah.
Yep. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good indeed. Well, where they come closer, well, they do start opening fire. Let me actually.
Wait, Dormer, wasn't I supposed to do some driving or something to get away?
Yeah, you can roll that right away, but they're gonna get at least 1 shot off.
Remember, we have to pick up the androids.
Yeah, and that is essentially what's costing you. At least a little bit of time. Like basically, just as they like hop in and things close down, they're shooting.
Well, let me know when I can roll.
Actually, they would probably use the marine for that one.
Cool. Just imagine reporting this to the commander, guys. Do we take the base? We're gonna actually need a marine force. Why? There's undead marines in that base. What?
Okay, well, I think they get like a penalty for. No, they wouldn't get penalty because you don't get any penalties either. Yeah, it's only like 5 dice, and say, yeah, you probably would be bearing that one because why not? You're a large target, and you aren't moving, so it goes into 5, I would say. All right. Oh, well, it's a hit, but yeah, that's what's important. And well, something really odd happens. Like you're fairly certain the bullet should have hit, but they're just passing through you, and well, make some dust clouds nearby.
Should we be concerned with that?
I guess the only way to find out is shoot something back. See if the same happens.
You want to
Well,
shoot back?
yeah,
I mean, if anyone know, I mean, I guess whoever's manning the thing, which I think is Viciouslav,
Yeah.
can well fire.
Okay, what would be the difficulty?
Well, considering they're moving, so it's like but they're also big, so I would say it's just a 6. Don't need to roll for
Alright.
damage. It's just
Just 16 dice, right?
you don't need to roll for that. You just fire. It's like not your best shot, but you're fairly certain you should have hit, but instead it just seems to impact like nearby rocks, which creates dust clouds.
There is something very wrong going on here. Like, I don't know if they are real, or is there's like some sort of shield deflecting the bullets.
Felt
Maybe
like
they
this
aren't real, just illusion.
very well might just be illusion, since when they shot us,
Oh.
it happened, and when we shot
If, it
them,
was,
alive,
if they
right?
were illusions,
So it seems
why
like
don't,
it's just grand illusion.
if there was an illusion, why didn't John sense it during his earlier scans?
I
Well,
mean, they were
but
approaching.
I didn't scan these guys.
John
Okay.
has a mind shield up, so if there was an illusion, surely it would do something. Like, you would notice his mind shield eroding.
He would.
Yeah, but Harper didn't look at them.
No, I meant
Harper
if
has the mind shield.
illusion that was going on, right? You have a mind shield, they would need to erode your mind shield first.
Well,
Yes, but
Uh,
the mind shield is through Harper.
Oh,
Harper hasn't looked at them.
fuck, I thought you had one as well.
well, it's sort of on him. Essentially, what he did is protect himself against the like the thing. I guess it would somewhat tuck at it. Well, it wouldn't be as effective, essentially.
Yeah.
John. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of can I try to get away for Harper to take a look at them and see what he sees since he has the actual mind shield?
Sure, you can you can open like the back if you want and just have have a look. Sure, no problem. Doesn't
Okay.
take like an action. And yeah. Although, well, I think they're
I
gonna.
still think we should retreat, just to be sure.
Okay. Then, well, did you make your roll yet, Domino?
No, because I don't know the difficulty or anything like that.
I mean,
What is
knowing that
Depends like how fast what you want to go. Essentially, like every 10 mph over the safe speed will increase difficulty by +1, but we're gonna cap it at a +3. So you essentially got a choice: roll a 6, or all the way up to a 9.
Safe things rolling at an 8.
All right, so you're gonna go with what's it called? Like 60, yeah, 80 then. Yeah, sure, go for it. 80, then multiply it by 3.
240. I'll spend a willpower on this.
Sure.
Should have gone for 9. F.
Oh, that's 9. That's nice. Yeah. No, you're gonna go. You essentially start fucking driving, and it's so fucking fast. This entire vehicle, it's incredible. Like, and it's just so smooth, and no problem. You essentially escape. And while you do that, well, we're gonna have Harper have a role here. And well, actually, no, she shouldn't have a roll. It's just gonna say that he succeeds. It's just looking at them anyways. Nothing special. So, John, you don't feel anything tugging on your mind shield at all, and Harper sees them essentially as you do, more or less. And they are indeed visible, and not an illusion as far as you can tell. Unless like one of those physical ones. But yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Everybody right now, we just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I could Yeah, they're too far away to do something like read auras from.
I mean, you could try to read auras with correspondence mixed in.
Okay, let's do that. Let's just read the aura to see if there's something.
Sure. It's line of sight, so 1 success for that, and yeah, the rest just for duration, I suppose. Just roll for it.
Difficulty 5.
Yep, difficulty 5. Actually, you could use probably it. Yeah. Never mind
Yeah.
then. Yeah, no, that's enough successes, I would say. And well, wow, what's the exact thing you see? Well, you see like the auras, but they're like not as colorful as usually. It's like somewhat pale. You see like a bit of aggression in it and a caution and the like. But beyond that, the one thing that's really obvious was it's a pale. It's like it's almost transparent.
Transparent.
Yeah.
This is,
You know,
I
like
gotta-
imprints of something bygone.
vampires. Vampires or
No, I was just memeing.
Oh, I think it's actually hinting towards what they actually are.
or spirits. I forget what it is.
Probably a weird
Yeah.
manifestation of the paradox that's happened of like the mages or people that were previously here.
Or raids. Could be raids, right?
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Looking
I
at
think
the
that would be
thing.
applied under these spirits, wouldn't it? Wraiths. I would have detected them by now.
No.
Yeah, you would think so. Probably like post-life entities would probably have shown up on the earlier scans if they were nearby at that point.
For now, officially on the record, they are what you call not dead, but confused status on the official record.
Bullets go through us. Our bullets go through them. We're very confused.
They are mortally challenged.
You know, what if we go there and try to tell them that they're dead? Maybe that'll fix the issue.
Would someone like to communicate with them? Hey, you're dead, buddy.
That would be. I think that would have to be Cooper.
I mean, are we still
Yeah.
close to have a chat with them, Redomer?
Well, you could send them like radio signals and stuff like that. Usual communications.
Probably like sent them a message. Well, they gave their names when we ran into them, right?
Yep, and we also gave them fake IDs and
Yeah.
And the IDs that they gave us, can I just cross-reference and make sure those people are supposed to be dead?
Not from here. Not from here. I mean,
Yeah,
the Ems would probably have like Ems would probably know which ones which people would be supposed to be there. So he can probably answer that if you ask him.
probably would then.
Yeah.
It's not something yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So so you would know that they indeed like those codes which would belong to the people that have been at the base.
those corpses would have been a okay.
Also, important question towards your character, Ems. Did any of the people whose IDs have been listed miss a nose?
Radama?
No.
No, they had no missing nose.
The worst some of them had was like cybernetics, but that's it.
Yeah, at worst, one of them had a cybernetic thing, but that's really it.
All right. So we know that some of these should have been dead, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna like send a broader message out, addressed to them and say that this doesn't make sense. We have reports that the people, whose IDs were given are supposed to be gone. Were friendly.
All right.
Ended at that.
Hmm. Okay.
Don't,
You
don't tell me.
they essentially tell you to keep your Nephandic bullshit to yourself.
Oh, they just called you a deviant.
Worse than Nephandi.
Oh,
Oh,
We're gonna they tell you that they will find find your base of operation, and that the unit is at the strongest. They've won the Ascension War, and soon and they will be calling in reinforcements.
and
We
I
have
come
the
into the
resources to
chat.
spare.
Hold on. I jump in the chat. What reinforcements?
You
Rip all
see,
we were trying to do.
which
Well,
is
Like the thing is, I'm just at this point. Hyder's gonna be like, just send them. If I could send them like images, deceased.
like actually, since you have the fucking records online, like just give me all the details of like what's in the records, and I'll repeat them so they know they're actually fucking legit. Like, can I at least try to convince them that we're actually real, Redomer?
at this
It's not
point.
fun. No, don't do that.
I
Just convince them that we already killed everyone and we made
Wait,
their
wait.
registers as dead, so no one is coming for them.
wait. Verdamo.
Yeah.
So I know they're dead. Could I do like Mind 3 and Entropy 2 to like force them to realize they're dead?
Well, you can try.
Like just bombard them with that thought so they're stuck thinking about it forever.
Actually, how much correspondence do you have?
Of course, I have correspondence 3.
Oh yeah, no, that's no problem.
Yeah.
You can, you may attempt to do that. I would say for this one, you probably need to like, use this for to like, get to a distance, and other than that, yeah, just go for it, and yeah, probably like some 2 successes for duration, so like 5 in total, I would say.
Okay. And this is going to be difficulty,
Six base,
6.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to burn 2 quintessence. As I can. It's difficulty 4. I'm going to burn a willpower. No, I'm not going to burn a willpower on this. Wait, yeah. Let's do this.
All right.
2.
3.
Do it again. Difficulty 6 now. Burn a willpower. Come on, big money. Yeah.
Oh. That's still enough for success, I believe, since you went willpower on both.
Yeah, that's 4 successes now. No, I didn't spend on both.
Oh, you didn't spend on both? Okay.
No, only on the diff 6 one.
Okay. Well, then roll me that willpower at
So-
8 real quick to see if you can continue.